Hi, this is Lee Phillips. I'm an attorney. I actually write a lot about trusts. My book out on trust right now is called Protecting Your Financial Future, and it's a good book. But let's talk about what to do if you want to change your trust. First of all, there are two types of trusts, revocable and irrevocable. If you have an irrevocable trust, we're not going to be changing your trust. So we're going to assume that you have a revocable trust. And the living revocable trust, revocable, I got that word. The revocable trust that you have for estate planning is revocable, and there will be a paragraph in the text of the trust which says you have the right to amend it or to revoke it or to do whatever with this trust. So how do you do that? You've changed your mind. The law's changed. Your financial position's changed. There are lots of reasons you might want to change your trust. Kids have changed. Let's go in and change it. You don't have to redo the whole thing. You could, and I'll talk about that in 2 seconds. But you can easily make an amendment to the trust, and it's called an amendment. If you're amending a will, it's called a codicil. But you're amending the trust. And we literally go into the trust and find that paragraph which says that you can amend it. Then we refer to that in a document that says you want to amend this trust, and paragraph 6 says that you can amend it, and we're going to delete paragraph 10 in its entirety and have it read like this. So you then list your new trustees, or whatever it is you want to do, in the new paragraph. And then this last of it says all the rest of the trust stays the same. That's basically what we're doing. If you want to amend the trust, we have an amendment sample for you, and you can access that. There's a link there. And you can see kind of what you do. So, amend the trust. It's not a big deal. If you just want to start over, then you can do what's called restate the trust. And what we do is we revoke the entire old trust, and then we restate it. The reason we do that instead of just making a new trust is you put property into the trust, or you should have put property into the trust. And we don't want to have to go back and retitle all of that property, and we want the dates of the original trust to be in effect. We're just going to change the terms of how the property in the trust is governed by the trust document, how it's managed. So we restate the entire trust, and we say right in there that the property that's already in the trust stays in the trust, is just going to be governed under these new terms. And that's called restating. So you can amend or you can restate. Go ahead and do it. It's no big deal. I find that my clients, once every 10 years about, they'll come in to me and they'll say, you know, I've changed my mind. I want to change things. Your life changes every 10 years or so. Some of you change more often than that, but the average is about 10 years. The laws don't change a lot in trusts. In fact, the last time we actually had to amend the trust because of a law change was 1978 in most states. That's a long time, guys. So it's going to be because you want to change it in all likelihood. Go ahead, change it. It's easy to change a trust. Look at the language, do it yourself, or get an attorney to do it. We like that. This is Lee Phillips, and I'm talking about how to amend or restate a trust.